So we are currently maybe probably live. I see it up on Restream right now. I don't know. It says for Twitch it's sending data, and on YouTube we're streaming. Okay, so on YouTube we're live, and on Twitch now we're live. I've lost the chat pop-up. We see you, can we hear? Can you hear me? I don't know. Can you hear my? Can you hear me? Yeah, that was weird. I'm not gonna do that again. That's my, okay, fantastic. Okay, so now I need a custom browser doc for Twitch chat, because the only thing I can see is the text up here. I lost my pop-up. So I need to go to Twitch. Clip that for the new video intro. Go ahead and clip it. Bet you won't. Okay, so we want it is a shiny burb. That's not what I wanted. Settings. Where's the pop-out chat? Copy that. We're gonna paste this, apply. Okay, I now have Twitch chat. I see Marty says shiny burb. Now, can we make that happen for YouTube? So youtube.com. I know, I'm so sorry. Y'all can't see anything. I'm just here.
Hey!
Your channel. Hey, Phil, what's going on, buddy? We are currently attempting to restream to both YouTube and Twitch. Valley smells. Thank you, Wolby. Okay, so currently we have, we're streaming live to YouTube and Twitch, which is awesome. And also I'm at 372 subscribers. By the way, if anyone's here, well, I know you're here. But if you're here and you have not subscribed to my YouTube, exclamation mark, oh, excuse me, socials, if you have not subscribed, it will not let me type in my own chat. I have to sign in. Are you kidding me? Hold on. If you're here and you're following me, and you like the content that I do here on Twitch, please consider following me on YouTube. I make SAMMI content there. I make content relevant to streamers. And if you like the content you see there, drop that sub button. It helps me out, helps my numbers grow a little bit, and it helps me get closer to relevant thresholds. At 1,000 subs, we can monetize the content on YouTube. And whenever you sub and you like a video and you comment on it, it feeds that information into the algorithm and shows that video to more people. So when you do that kind of stuff, you help me, and I appreciate it. So thank you very much for going through those steps and being here with us. Thank you. All right, let me log in real fast to Twitch in this chat box, because that's a thing that has to happen. Y'all don't get to see anything that I'm doing, by the way. I am just a secret boy today. Log in. Password is this. Username is that. Log in. Fuck. All right, give me a token. That's fine. Token is this. Submit. All right. Are we back? Okay, I can see Twitch chat again. Is it YouTube? It should be socials. I don't know why YouTube. Maybe it's exclamation mark YT. Okay, clearly I don't know. Okay, so we have YouTube. Not YouTube. We have that. Hey, listen. Welcome in, everyone. Nice hair. Thank you, Jimmy Potato. I am currently restreaming to both Twitch and YouTube. I have Twitch chat in my OBS. Now I need to put YouTube chat in my OBS so I can see all of you saying really cool stuff. So, how can I copy this? Now I think, I'm not 100% on this, I think that the pop out for YouTube chat is different every single time you stream, where the Twitch chat one is always the same. So that may be something that we have to deal with. But if I hit apply, perfect. Can I put this side by side? Are you gonna let me do this? No, okay, fine. YouTube is going on one side, Twitch is going on the other. I need to be off, sir. Have a great stream. Nighty night chat. Smurf, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. By the way, can we get a shout out for It's Smurf? Smurf plays... Sorry, let me close this. Smurf plays Elden Ring and some other cool games y'all might enjoy watching. Very entertaining. If you have the opportunity, definitely go check Smurf out. Is Sammy not connected? Oh, that took a minute. Oh, it probably took a minute because of the way the shout out works. Okay. No worries. No worries at all, Smurf. I don't get to watch your... Yeah, I figured it was the API for pronouns. I don't get to watch your content very often, but I do enjoy when I'm there. So I want to make sure I share my community with you. So that's for you. All right, so we have... You cannot escape. I will find all the streams. Yes. Now I'm not signed into YouTube chat. I wonder what it would say if I tried to click that. It would be a nightmare to have both chats combined into one chat box, but it might make reading them easier. So it's interesting, Never Was, that you say that, because EasyBerry, which is a friend of mine and one of the co-founders of BeyondStreaming, actually using the power of SAMMI. Anytime a message gets sent from YouTube, it pastes it in the Twitch chat. And whenever a message gets sent through Twitch chat, it pastes it in the YouTube chat. So in any one location, you can see the conversations of both, which I think is super cool. I may ask him about borrowing that, actually, so I don't have to make it myself. I may tweak it to customize a little bit, but the concept is really interesting. Restream's chat is really nice. It's so easy. I mean, is that what we're doing today? Are we just consolidating stream chats? Restream's chat is really nice if you're talking about comboing chats. Does Restream have an integrated chat window? Because I don't see it. No, first you're doing hurdle. Okay, I was told that I have to do this hurdle. Let me switch to OBS scenes games. They have a separate chat thing you can download. Okay, I'm gonna click this and we're gonna see what this is. So Wolby said that I have to play today's song because it's important or something. Pretty sure it can be in, just about anything can be an OBS doc. But if I can do that, that would be really cool. Also, hi YouTube. How are y'all doing today? I hope it's wonderful. Listen to the intro and then find the correct artist and title on the list. Skipped or incorrect attempts unlock more of the intro. Answer in as few tries as possible. Okay, so we're gonna turn the stream music down. Oh, okay, I got you, Arrow. All right, what is this? Let's close this. Excuse me? What sound device are you playing through? Because I can't hear that. Sound. That would make sense. Okay, let's try that again. Using Restream to YouTube today. Yes, we are currently on both YouTube and Twitch chat. Marty, I see you. Why did I say Marty? I'm sorry. Eternal. Good to see you on YouTube. Oh, look at this pink-haired man. Yes, we are all together now. That would be cool. It would make it just a little bit of work to have the rechat bot ignore its own messages so it doesn't keep rechatting its own messages over and over. Yes. So that's not super hard to to do, mainly because SAMMI doesn't respond to itself when it posts a message under anyone's name. So if I have a bot that posts a message, the bot will not respond. The program will not respond to the message it sends through like a bot. So it's a good built-in feature. Y'all did good. Just to make sure your YouTube channel is set up to 18 plus. I don't know. It's not easy at all until the third. Hold on. Okay, so I recognize right up to that first note, and I don't know what that note is. So we're gonna skip. Yeah, all right.
You so fucking precious when you smile. Hit it from the back and drive you wild.
Damn, the way that bass hits though.
Girl, I lose my
The way that bass hit was so good. It probably ignores, I think it's called user notice from Twitch. Yeah, that's probably what it is, Zara. Mind the potty mouth. I will curse as much as I want to. How do I set this to be a, is it set to the stream or is it set to the channel? Oh, we're just gonna have an inception here, aren't we? I'm sorry. Yeah, I've seen some of the APIs. You can check the center of the message, so it wouldn't take a lot. I just didn't remember to do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you, Never. I got you, Never was. It's based on the channel, says Casper, and Arrow says it's a checkbox when you start the stream. Okay, give me just a second. Let me go back to this. And then edit settings for YouTube. Public, private, unlisted. No, it's public. This is entertainment, I guess. This is science and technology. It definitely is. Okay, we're gonna save that. But I don't see an option to change the setting through Restream as to what for what the stream is through YouTube. I've seen per video settings as for kids. Yeah, so when you upload a video on YouTube, you have to set whether that video is meant for kids or not. But based on that, Arrow, I'm kind of with you on that being the same. It probably is relevant to the stream. But I don't know if we're at that point where we may be past that point where that's relevant here. There's an audience restriction thing you can find for the whole channel. Sorry, can you give me a suggestion about the account 0 not found already put in my account? Where are you getting that error, Grimio? And what are you doing when you get it? If you can give a little bit of context, I might be able to help you out. Account 0 not found in SAMMI. Here, hop into my Discord and throw some screenshots. Yeah. Yeah, if you throw in, yeah, hop in the Discord and toss some screenshots. I think it's probably the email thing will be, but I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, I think it's because of the linked Twitch account. There should be an audience setting for the stream wherever you set the title. Yeah, that's if you're setting up the stream through YouTube, but that's not a thing I can access in Restream, I don't think. Yeah, because on Restream, I can set the event, which is just, I can set up an event. I can set the title, the description, the category, and the privacy setting for it. But I don't think Restream lets me choose the audience. I have that in my OBS when I stream D&D to Twitch. Sorry to YouTube. Dakoba, you stream D&D to YouTube? Interesting. But yeah, Restream doesn't give me that option. So I don't see that. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. Only to keep a record. It's not public. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna close that. It does sound like you should be fine though, not checking the list for 18 plus. Yeah. There's a checkbox for the channel wide for streaming. It's been a long while since I streamed on YouTube, so I don't remember where that is right now. But it's set channel wide when you set the streaming stuff, where you get the Della. Okay, okay. Okay, I got you. Arrow, I will, hold on. I will fucking curse whenever I can't use the word fuck multiple times. I'm an adult, okay? I'll heckin' curse whenever I gosh darn want to. Bloody, thank you. Bloody is a fantastic one. You don't do it that much. I don't unless I don't do it a lot unless I think about it, and then I do it a lot. It's fantastic if you want to go back, like what were we doing to that one NPC 8 months ago? Oh right, we painted his toenails with sovereign glue. Dakota, I would love to be in one of your sessions because that's incredible. Oh yeah, sorry, never was. Some of our commands have a high level threshold to be able to access. Okay. So, currently we're streaming on both platforms. I don't have all of our commands set up to work through both platforms. So if you're on YouTube, I do apologize. You're going to be missing out on some of the chat commands we have access to. Yeah. Yeah, as long as I don't focus on it, I won't curse too much. But I do like to establish the fact that I'm an adult and I'll curse when I want to. Yeah. And thank you, by the way, Casper and Arrow, for already having a lengthy discussion in the group chat about how to fix the Twitch refreshing and talking about how to access YouTube API. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate you, and I'm going to find a way to compensate both of you for the work that you're doing, more so than just specifically listing y'all in like the credits of the game. So I'm working on that. Also, I assume you got the sub for Restream, or no, I did not. No, we're on basic. So all I'm doing right now is streaming to Twitch and YouTube. No, I didn't pick a third website to stream to. However, Arrow, I brought this up a little bit before. Yeah, they have a free tier. You can stream to 2 places at once. No, not Glimish. But I did bring up OBS can restream? That doesn't sound right. However, I did bring up the idea of adding in Steam chat API as well. So being able to get the game on Steam, stream it on Steam, and have people play it on Steam. I thought that would be super cool too. So that's something that, if possible, we can look into as well. Yes, I told you. You're a trained adult, certified even, and sometimes a curse just happens. It's life. Curse just happens. Exactly. Well, we can put the Glimish chat API in, Arrow. I just don't think it's going to get used. I don't mind putting it in. We can have it available for Twitch and YouTube and Glimish and Steam and Billy and all kinds of stuff. We can put it everywhere. Hold on, what is this? Did someone tag? Okay, yeah, Burge tagged me even if it was unintentional. Oh, okay. So Gremio sent me a picture, and it's a Twitch alert that says account 0 not found, not a pop-up message. Gremio, is it okay if I show our chat messages on screen, because Wolby might be able to help out? Because I don't know what would be throwing an alert message in the program that says it. It's okay? Okay. All right. We're gonna do one of these. No reason to not stream to it. Well, sure, if I can do it through OBS and not the restream. I just picked Twitch and YouTube because those are the only places. Because I can only have two through restream without paying for it. But if I can do it through OBS, then we'll just do it through OBS and we won't worry about it. We can set it up for all the different APIs exactly. My bandwidth should be okay. Yeah, so you said when you click the redemption creator up here, when you click the redemption creator, it gives you an alert message that says account not found. I don't know what the bandwidth costs and processing costs, but I know it's possible. We need to check on your upload speed to make sure. Yes. So if we go through here, it says that I'm missing the create reward. Oh, because it's probably in here twice. What? That's not supposed to be a global? So the fun part here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so this actually shouldn't say global. I don't know why it does. Whoever coded this did it wrong. I don't know who fucking coded this game. But yeah, it shouldn't say global dot whatever because this isn't being saved in the global. However, I'll tell you right now, you don't actually even need to do this. You can create these manually. Look, I don't know who did this, okay? It couldn't have been me because I did it the right way and this is the wrong way. So I don't know what happened. But if you create the redemptions on Twitch and just name them, these right here, you just use the same names, the game will work just fine. You only have to use the redemption creator if you want it done quickly, easily, assuming both of those things are right. And if you want a way to turn the redemptions on and off through SAMMI. If you want to leave the redemptions always on, then just create them and name them the exact same thing as you see here. Who fucking coded this? Fess up. OBS can do restreaming, but it's a ton of work. Last time I tried, and it uses a plugin, and it wasn't intuitive, and it really ate GPU and CPU because both services use different formats for the streams, so your computer has to do the work. I see. Okay. Yeah, well then we could just use, yeah, we can just use this and not have to worry about it. What I would really like to do, oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Hell yes. I got the chats next to each other. Get fucked, everybody else. Okay, hold on. We got to do, I don't want to stack them like that. And the fact that you want me to stack them like that kind of irritates me, actually. Take setup, restream does it for you. Yeah, exactly. I want to stack these better. And it wants to be booty cheek. Oh, there it is. Yes. Don't be booty cheeks. Oh, this is so good. Hold on. I need to screenshot this. Hold on. I want this button, and I want to do this, and I want to do like this. Yeah, take a look. Take a look at me. Look at this. This is actually really cool just to have YouTube and Twitch chat right next to each other like this. I'm enjoying that. That makes me happy. I don't like having my screen shoved off to the side, but this is gonna make reading the chats so much easier. So much for Fally, watch your fucking language. Yeah, it's fair. Okay. So yeah, Grimio, I hope this helps. Also, I'm curious, if you go into this Redemption Creator, if you just double click on the deck and then double click on Redemption Creator and pop open the eyeball for any of these redeems, like redeem gotcha pull 10. If you open the eyeball, do you see this where it says SAMMI bridge is not connected and the extension is not properly installed? Or do you see, can you actually see like the fields of information? I asked two different questions and I don't know what yes is. I'm so sorry.
Hey, look.
You see the message about the bridge. Okay, so you either do not have OBS open and connected to the bridge, or you don't have the BeyondStreaming Create Reward extension installed, which is also why you could be getting that error. If you install the extension, hey Turkey, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. If you install the extension, it also just might work. You can find that extension in the BeyondStreaming Discord. Right, but you may not have the updated one for SAMMI. Because if you see SAMMI bridge is not connected or extension not properly installed, it's just not going to work anyway. You either don't have OBS open or you don't have the SAMMI version. What the fuck is this bridge thing? The bridge is just the transmitter. Yeah, the SAMMI bridge is just the new name for the TSL transmitter in OBS. I will, just in case, I will tag you in a message. That's not what I wanted. Let's do copy message link, and we'll go to SAMMI. There we go. Yeah, I'll ping the location, the channel that the extension lives in. If you just go here, download the BS channel point extension and install that, it should come up. You should be able to see it. Yeah, if that doesn't work, just create the channel points manually, and I'll give you the names for it. And it should still work. So I need that and the browser source in OBS. Browser source. No. You don't ever need the transmitter as a browser source. Just make it a dock. Yeah, just make it an OBS dock, and then just put it into OBS. You should never have the bridge or the transmitter as a browser source, because then you'll just lose it somewhere. It's much easier to just have open in a dock. Also, I love the caps lock. Okay. So, now that all that's done, let's go back and work some more on this tournament deck that we started working on. Well, we've been working on it for a while, but we made some big leaps forward. Thank you, Wolby, for posting that. So we've been working on this for a while. We made some really big steps last week.
I like to move it. Yeah, I like to.
Oh, it's weird that didn't show up green text for me. Miles, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. for far too long. We've been working on it for a hot fucking minute. Is there any effective difference? Because it's always been the top source of the main scene. Wolby might have a better reasoning for it. Wolby says just don't use it as a browser source. Dock it instead. When I use my actual computer, my cats always turn on the caps lock key on my wireless keyboard without telling me. There's no light, so I never know until I start typing. Apparently, the bridge does not work properly if it's a browser source, instead of just being a dock. Cats lock, thank you, Dakoba. I was thinking the same thing. So, it's really interesting that we have start tournament, round creation, and is it award points? Yes. So start tournament, round creation, and award points. These 3 buttons are actually doing everything, and the rest of these buttons just don't have anything in them. They're all empty. I don't even think we need them. So rim shot. Oh, hold on, that to-do list. Add rim shot? Sir, excuse me. That may have been the old issue with my chat features timing. Could have. Kidding, don't leave. Funny, is that a command in at least 3 chats I frequent? Hold on. What is rim? I disassociated on TikTok for however long it's been since I was last here. Gabby, that's a thing with TikTok. Oh, Dakoba get out? Oh, I see. Why are we adding rim shot? What does that mean in this context, Wolby? Explain this to me. Okay, so I need to know who is in the tournament right now, quote unquote. In the tournament CSV, we have Falnir, Arrow, Hellraiser, Wolby, and Casper. Okay, so we need to reset. Let me turn this down just a little bit. We need a command that will reset the tournament CSV. It will remove everyone from being enrolled and reset their points back to 0. Hi, babe. Okay. Rim shot, but tis. Hold on. The to-do is just Wolby's list of commands now. It really is. It did not work, but I don't want to be a bother. Oh no, you're not a bother at all. You're not a bother at all. I don't know how I feel about having a Dakoba get out because I like Dakoba being in here. Join, enroll. the tournament deck is disabled. The commands for it don't work. Grimio, I might be able to spot some time later on this week to do a Discord call. And we'll get it figured out. Like I said, worst case scenario, you just need to create the channel points manually. And as you create each channel point, right click any of these buttons and click edit triggers and check and see if there's a channel point redemption associated with it. So dungeon run, if we find edit trigger, gotcha dungeon is the channel point redemption that will trigger this. So we just highlight all the text, Control C to copy it, and then paste that as the name of the redemption. And if you manually create those redemptions, making sure to copy the text of this exactly as it is, that will make those buttons trigger when that redemption is used. Now, if you want to rename any of these, say you don't like it being called Gotcha Dungeon, you have something that's maybe relevant to the theme of your stream. If you rename the channel point redemption on Twitch and then copy that name and paste it here, that channel point redemption will cause this button to trigger as long as you name them the same. So you can do that and you don't have to worry about the redemption creator. The creator is just there so you don't have to go through the effort of creating them, setting up the channel point cost. I give you some default point values. And if you ever want to turn them off, you'd have to turn them off manually through the redemption interface menu on Twitch. Yes, yeah, that should have you set up for it. It's okay, I get it a lot. I see it as a badge of honor. Okay, Wolby, we can add a Dakoba chat command that just tells Dakoba to get out, I guess. I would like to be in a... Huh?
That's rude.
No, this was requested. A rim shot is the classic punch to a joke. Sort of a nudge saying, I got the joke and I liked it. I am unfamiliar with that, so thank you.
Rim job was.
There's a difference between a rim job and a rim shot.
Oh, that was what you were saying.
And this stream is now officially 18 plus. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Dakoba. Same. Okay. What, Wolby? Why? Why what? Rip foul on YouTube. No, it's fine. It's fine. I promise. I promise it's fine. No need to worry about it. Lock me in the dungeon, ooh, pleading face. Gabby, anytime. Anytime. So we want to go through the tournament. We want to go through the enrolled and in the points columns. And we want to set the value of those columns to 0. So if we hit save and then hit, hold on, let's close this and then hit run. I think we want to put a chat message at the end. Let's do chat message. This is going to go to Falanier, and we're going to say, the tournament, the players enrolled, and their points have been reset. Save. Now, if we hit run, do I just have a delay on seeing chat messages? Because I hit run on this, and I'm not seeing the feedback. Can we bully Fally for being a bottom? Oh my god. So I don't think I'm a bottom. Amy? Am I a bottom or a top? Okay, that's what I thought. You're not seeing anything? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything either. That's interesting. If you don't know you're a top, you're probably a bottom. So here's the thing. I know I'm a top, but I needed somebody else to confirm that information. Because I know if I said something about me being a top and I was wrong, factually, you were going to hear a lot of cackling from that direction. Oh, duh. The fucking, the deck's disabled. Can I run? I can't, Wolby, if I attempt to run a button and the entire deck is disabled, it just won't do anything, right? Amy, is Fally submissive? Fally's a subby top.
No.
Well, so I think that's what's happening. I think I actually can't. So hold on. If we do run. Okay, that's what it is. So if the deck is disabled, you cannot activate individual buttons. So now, if we open this, why is everyone still... Oh, we have to save it. Okay, hold on. Copy. Paste. Run. All right. Now. What the fuck? Sorry. Save and close. Run this. Save and close. Run this. Now. There we go. Okay, so because the deck, when Sammy connects to the bridge, that's when it loads the tournament CSV. We skipped that part by having the deck disabled when that happened. So the trigger never happened for it to load the CSV in to its internal memory. So we had to force it to load, then reset. So cool. That works. That's what I wanted, Gabby. I wanted to make it to where you can join. So if everyone would !join, this is going to enroll you in a mock tournament that this deck should do something with. Gabby, you joined twice. I should make it to where it checks to see if you're already enrolled. Let's do a CSV get box. We're gonna call, oh my god, tournament. Column name is enrolled. Row is username. Save variable as enrolled check. If enrolled check is already won, we're gonna put this in the else, copy, paste. Username is already in the tournament. You can wait until the tournament starts. Save. Save and true. Okay. Gabby, you're not in the tournament 3 times. No, you're not. You better not. Gabby, if you would !join for me. I do like mock tournaments. Yes. Wait, hold on. That's not how that works. It is the 21st night of September. Yes, but the way you worded that makes me question. Fally, the first 30 seconds, please. Okay. First 30 seconds. What if the first 15 seconds is just an ad I can't skip? Did you ever think about that? Why are we listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire? I asked Amy why we're listening to this, and she said because it's September. I hate that you did this to me. You know what? We're listening to this song now. We're listening to this now. Okay, so we should have a number of you in this tournament. If we hit run. Hey, Fuzzy. I honestly, you're right. I did this to myself. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so I'm enrolled, Wolby's enrolled, Dakoba's enrolled, Gabby's enrolled, that never was is enrolled. Fantastic. Fuzzy. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, how'd your thing go last night, Fuzzy? I'm hecka enrolled. There you go. Anyone else that wants to be enrolled in this mock tournament, just type !join, it'll put you in. What we're gonna be testing is random pairings. So it should pair all of us randomly the first time. I'm gonna put in the results, quote unquote, of who beat who, and then it should automatically pair all of us again, but it should then pair people based on how many points they have. So everyone with 1 point should be paired against everyone else with 1 point, and all the 0 points should be paired against the 0 points. Thank you, Film. Just be careful. YouTube may pause your stream if it automatically catches it. Oh, that's right. We're actually on YouTube right now. I forgot about that. Where? Hold on. Where is it though? Wolby, where? Hold on. Hold on. I can't find something that doesn't have this up. Okay. Where is this playing now? I'm so confused. It should be... It's Siegs, what's going on, buddy? You got it all done and shipped off? I'm so glad to hear that. It's a different tab on the browser? It's not, though. Siegs, how you doing, buddy? It's not. This is it. Siegs, I'm taking a page out of your book today. You are my inspiration. We are currently streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. I do not know where this is playing, Wolby.
Is Herschel Walker really prepared to be a United States?
Okay, hold on. It's a
Come to cricket, stay with cricket. Like one Geshi.
it's a pop-up through
Get nationwide 5G plans.
it's an OBS pop-up.
Cricket.
Real customers pay for
Is it not? This is an OBS pop-up, right?
wireless.com for details.
Oh no, it's playing again. Wolby, what did you do? This man's workstation. I've yet to have anyone from another platform actually watch it. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I think it's an OBS pop-up, but it's not, like, even this isn't listed as a pop-up anywhere, but when I click it, so right now we're on this, it's here. Oh, there, okay, so double clicking it made it show up. Okay, cool. All right, it's a fucking OBS pop-up. It's because the Twitch chat is now a custom browser doc that it does pop-ups through OBS. It's so weird. Yeah, Siegs, we're trying it out. I do have a follower base on YouTube, but I don't think they're going to check out the stream. We'll just see what happens. Felly, please watch the one that I shared. I'm so scared. Oh, that's one of the ones we had open. Okay. What is this? Why is everything 921? What is happening? What? Is that a recorder? I'm waiting for something amazing to happen. Oh my god. Oh, I was not ready for that. This makes me very happy. I love this. Okay, all right. That was 100% worth it.
5 years, 5 September videos. And that's such a nice round number, I think it's the perfect place to start.
All right, that's amazing. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's turn this up a little bit. Let's get Spotify back up a little bit. Alt tab to check all windows at the same time. Hold alt down. Oh, that's right. I could have alt tab to find it. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't even think about that. You're absolutely right, never was. Just the first 30 seconds, it'll be fine, they said. Oh my goodness. It's only, why is everything 921? That's the date. Care for copyright. Yeah. I'm trying to not get copyright caught. Yeah, thank you, Fenry. I've got YouTube and Twitch set up next to each other, but YouTube chat doesn't pop up like Twitch chat does, and it's not catching my eye as well as I want it to. But thank you for giving me the heads up on that. This is super weird because this isn't showing the color italicized, and it's not showing my BTTV. It's probably because I'm not logged into BTTV, so it's not going to show those. Okay, well that makes sense. Okay, never mind then. I think Restream has an OBS plugin that brings up chats. Ooh, that would be nice. We'll get them integrated, yes. I missed Dakova's link? Oh, I'm sorry, Dakova. All right, let me see it.
Reckless DC spending worsened inflation. That stimulus checks to criminals like the Boston Marathon bomber, Senator Raphael Warnock, and DC liberals voted to allow almost $1 billion to go to criminals. Tell him to stop the reckless spending to stop inflation.
I literally hate conservative propaganda. Oh, these are white people. Okay, I like this. 'Cause they're awkward like me, like visibly awkward. I'm a dork like they are. It's November? Oh, is that? Okay, yeah, he sounds like I sound.
Well. I knew you couldn't have gotten too far.
What is happening?
I'm only gonna ask you this one more time.
Yes, please, no one clip that. I very much said it the wrong way.
Step away from the baby.
Can't have him. I won't let you have him.
I'm
What is
not
happening?
leaving here without my son. Well, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you get. Come on, then.
Can I have a crumb of context, please? Wait, that's not the same person. No, Jacoba, it's not.
What's the date today? Today's the day you die. September the 25th.
Oh, whoopsie doops, I got my days mixed up.
I don't understand what I just saw. Okay. Also, you can't convince me that those two people were the same person. I don't believe you. Just away from Alt F4, that closes the current window without question. Never fall for it. Yes, I am old enough to know the Alt F4 bait. Also, yes, I super apologize for the way that came out because I realized when I said, oh, it's white people, I like this, what I meant was like, these are over the top white people. Like, I do apologize for how that came out. It was not meant to be that way. And how I meant it doesn't change the fact that how it actually came out. And I do apologize for that. The 3-finger salute works. What? Speedrunning disco music, playing YouTube roulette, trying not to get a copyright knockout. This is true. Time to no, you might as well cancel me. You might as well go ahead and do it. Valley, the joke is, do you remember any of your prior September? What? I just don't get it. I just don't. Okay. Regardless, we are back on SAMMI now. No more September 21st weird distractions.
Nope, all the distractions.
All the distractions. We need to make a new button. This button is who is enrolled. And we want to do essentially all of these things. Except we're gonna do something different. So we have all of these things. We want to see, we want to do a CSV get box. And this CSV get box, we're gonna look at tournament, enrolled, counter, save variable as enrolled, check. No, I'm not, you're not baiting me again, Gabbers. You're not getting me. Did you know that today is National Miniature Golf Day? That sounds like a really British thing. Valley, click the link. Oh my God. All right, I clicked the link. What is this? Weezer's Buddy Holly? Not a chance in hell.
It's the Nightcore version, though.
It's the Nightcore? Hold on. Okay, yeah, I don't like that. I did not like any of that I just heard. I don't like Weezer. Enrolled check. If enrolled check is 1, then we want to CSV get box, looking for tournament. Is it username? I think it's username. It is username. Okay. Username row is counter, save variable as username. And we're going to string set string variable. That's what I want. Are we just playing the DMC roulette now? Because I have a list ready to go. I know you do. No, getting Weezered is getting Rickroll, but for Zoomers?
Really?
Really? So that's the thing, is I actually like Rick Astley. I hate Weezer. Okay, we're going to enrolled players, copy this. We're going to set this to blank, and then we're going to relative the username. So we're going to say enrolled players, and then here we're going to have username, but we're going to call it as a variable. Okay, time to cancel him again. Please don't. I'm vulnerable. You're not gonna cancel me? Good. And then we don't need either one of these two. So we're gonna get the row size. We're gonna check everyone who is enrolled. If they are enrolled, we're gonna add their username to a list, increment the counter. When we're done, because we're not changing anything, we don't need to save the CSV, but we do need to then post this. So this is enrolled. You have to spell it right. Enrolled players. Who came to the chat? Shades with a daily. Hey, Shades. Okay. So if I run this button, it should tell us enrolled players are Falconer, Hellraiser, Wolby, Dacoba, Gabby, the Never Was in Film Scotland. Let's verify that information. Falconer, Hellraiser, Wolby, Dacoba, Gabby, Never Was Film Scotland. Perfect. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Hey, look!
I hate that. Add a space. Oh, did I not add a space? Oh, no, you're absolutely right. Hold on. Let me run that again. That's much better. You're right, Wolby. I didn't catch that I didn't put a space there. PT, good morning. How are you, my friend? All right, so we're gonna save this. We're going to change the appearance. We're going to go down and edit triggers. We want a chat trigger by mods only. Exclamation mark players. I think players is right. Save. Exclamation mark players. Okay, perfect. All right, so we have our enrolled players. That'll let us know who's enrolled. We set running as true for, okay, that'll work. When we add players, when they join, we exit if running is true. Fantastic. Wolby, please don't make me do it. By the way, Fally Shades, my Casper says that she loves the hair job. Casper, is that a reference to your significant other? Yes, okay. Thank you. I love it too. I need to get pictures of my shades Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you. I need to get a picture of my shades. Because she dyed her hair. Well, actually, I dyed her hair. And it looks really good. And I want y'all to see it. Okay, so we have a way to add players. We have a way to remove players. We can reset the tournament. Actually, this should actually just be called reset tournament. Save, edit triggers, reset tournament for the broadcaster only. Okay, that works. Streamer.exe has stopped working. Yeah, that's fair. This is I'm not clicking on any more links. Y'all have hair. I have it for a little while. I won't have it much longer, so honestly, I'm doing with it what I can. Because I don't expect to keep it. No, you're not peer pressuring me. I'm not doing it. Tournament dash start is how we start this. Okay. I'm not doing it. Tournament dash start. Oh, streamers stop working.
So this is the never was that link.
I'm so confused. Is it the YouTube link? Oh yes, I'm definitely streaming to YouTube. I'm not doing any of these. All right, so we'll start the tournament. We have a handful of people enrolled. We're gonna hit OK. And then we immediately crashed. Hold on. Command line 2 for the if statement, unable to convert string undefined 1 to float. So we tried to add 1 to something, but it was undefined. So we just concatenated 1 to the end of the string undefined. Okay, we're down, we're back up. Oh, because it didn't know what current round was. No, that makes sense. That made so none of the tournament variables existed. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Perfect. We're good. So, exclamation mark players. These are still our enrolled players. Fantastic. I wonder if I should put how many points each player has. Hey, look, thank you, Hellraiser. Thoughts on having the number of points each person has in the player check to see who's enrolled. Should we have their points as well? I think make a change. I think that's relevant. When Wolby gets a nice thing, I take it away. I think that's relevant. We do a get box. Instead, we'll call the points variable. We'll call or the points column. And then we'll do points. Everyone's hey looking. Your co-pilot saw the link. They know it's the perfect link. I refuse to accept.
Hey, look.
Okay. So now exclamation mark players. That is in all caps because I can't type. Players shows everyone enrolled and they all have 0 points. That's what I want to see. Okay. Perfect. And if we look at our variable viewer, everything's in here. So that's good. Save. Exclamation mark tournament dash start. This is a solo Swiss tournament. Founder has earned a buy and gets a free win. See you next round. Where's the rest of it? Hi, Mirror Mask. How are you doing, my friend? So if we open the variable viewer, we see fucking nothing. Why did this not work? Hi, Mirror Mask. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Okay. So we're going to... Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run this button. We're gonna reset everything. We're gonna end the tournament. Actually, ending the tournament should trigger the tournament button again. So ending tournament should trigger button tournament. So we run this. Tournament's been reset. Everything is set to false. Current round is set to 0. Okay. We're going to the stars. You got it. So I'm not sleeping well, so work days are rough, but making progress. I'm glad you're here making progress. You can't vouch for anyone else's links, though. I don't trust. I don't trust. You know what, Mirror Mask? I'm glad to have you here. I am. Also, I'm a little bit glowy because I had an appointment with my eye doctor person today before the stream, so I didn't have a chance to shower. So I am a little bit. I did wash the face a little bit, but I'm a little shiny today, just a touch shiny. Okay, so we reset it. So if I exclamation mark players. Enrolled players is empty. Okay. I'm very shiny. If we can, anyone that wants to, again, to participate in this mock tournament, exclamation mark join, it'll put you in the tournament, and we're gonna see if we can roll some people in. Thank you for the joins. I appreciate that. Y'all are super awesome. Oh, we can turn the music back on. Okay, so exclamation mark players gives us Falnir, Hellraiser, Dakoba, Never Was, Mirror Mask, PT, and it would add Casper to that as well. Okay. So, and if I just do join again, I'm already in the turn. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Oh yeah, I did. Spelled that wrong real good. All right, I just flipped a couple letters. No big deal. I don't feel confident in that spelling either, though. No, I guess that's right. Okay. Tournament. Yes, exactly. All right. So we're gonna try this again, but this time it's gonna give us some pop-ups for who is actually enrolled. It's fine. Your brain can figure it out exactly. So tournament-start, we're gonna do a solo Swiss. Falnir is enrolled. Only Falnir. Why? Enrolled check. Save. Blake, honey, why are you like this? Tournament start. We're gonna do a solo Swiss. This was working before. So there's a 1 for Falnir. There's a 0, a 0, a 0, a 0. Why? Why is everyone a 0? Save. Run the button. Run the button. Tournament start. Solo Swiss. All right, 1 for Falnir. 0, 0, 0, 0. Why are all these zeros? What the fuck is happening? I don't understand why we're getting zeros. So we look in tournament for enrolled. The row is counter, and we get enrolled check. Why is enrolled check for everyone? So confused. Yeah, so the counter is the incrementation of the rows. We set counter to 0, and then we do the, inside the repeat, we reference the counter row, and at the very end, we increment the counter. Hold on. Counter is only being incremented if enrolled check equals 1. Okay, yep. Thank you, Casper, for that, because the counter incrementation should always be happening. Save. Thank you. Does Fluffy want third breakfast, second lunch, or pre-dinner? Honestly, third breakfast. Third breakfast sounds amazing. Okay, so we are going to exclamation mark players just to verify everyone's enrolled. They have no points. So tournament start. We have solo Swiss. Let me make sure we're saving. Hit OK. 1 for Falanier, 0, 1 Hellraiser, 0, 1 Casper, 1 Dakoba, 1 The Never Was. Fantastic. I love it. Okay. So now, if we open the variable viewer, we have an array of 7 names. Perfect. So now everyone's in. So now I can comment this exit off, and we can rerun this. So now, if we do tournament-start, we can say solo Swiss event. Oh, damn it. I didn't take these out. Hold on. Comment off. Comment off. That should have been commented off. Hold on. Save. Save and close. Save. Open back up. Open the variable viewer. Try this again. Tournament-start. Doing a solo Swiss event. Hit OK. Never Was is facing off against Hellraiser. Casper against Mirror. I'm against PT. And Dakoba earned a bye. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. So if we do players, we should see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No one got missed. Everyone's there, and Dakoba got a free. That's not right. Dakoba. Oh no, Dakoba does have a point. Fantastic. I was looking at PT. So Dakoba has a point already. Fantastic. So now the award points triggers winner. And I can at them. Yes, I can at them. Okay. So now, if we do exclamation mark winner, we're gonna do the Never Was. We should have gotten a return message. Never Was 1. Fantastic. I'm just gonna pick the first name on everyone. Because it doesn't matter, it's arbitrary. This is not like how much I love each one of you as to who wins. Winner at Falanier. And hold on, when I do Falanier, it should tell me with a pop-up that we can go on to the next round. Falanier won the match. The round has been completed. The round has been completed. Would you like to proceed to the next round of automatic pairings? Finally, something that I can win. You did great. I believed in you. Okay, we're gonna hit yes, and it should auto pair based on who won. So everyone that won the last round should be paired up against each other. One person, I believe, should be paired up against a 0 point, I think. We'll see what happens. Casper against Falnier, Never Was against Dakoba, Hellraiser against Mirror Mask, and PT got a bite. No, okay. So, Casper and I, because we each got a point. Never Was and Dakoba, because Never Was won and Dakoba got the bye. Hellraiser against Mirror Mask, because they had 0 points. And PT, who had 0 points, got a bye. So now, if we do players, we should see that everyone has a point, except for Hellraiser and Mirror Mask. So far, this is perfect. The only thing I don't like is we don't have a listing of the pairings. Hey, Odad, what's going on, buddy? Double trouble, that's right. Thank you for hopping into the Twitch chat. I'm so sorry if you sent that message a couple minutes ago. I'm glad I see it now. Okay. So far all of this is working. Again, I'm gonna award points based on the first name that I see. So we're gonna winner. Good to see you, Odette. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Winner for the first one is Casper. Oh, it did not like that. Hold on. I didn't type in anything weird. It's mad at button ID 248 on command line 11. Do I wish to copy the error to my clipboard? You're damn right I do. Let's do notepad because I want to see this. Paste. Okay, because I want to see this. Now, what is the hell is 248? That's what it says, right? Yeah. What is ID 248? Wolby, I need a way to search button IDs. I need to know where a button ID is if I haven't renamed it.
Look!
Hey, look, Falnir's not naming things right again. You're right, I didn't give it a name. Open the JSON? I don't like that answer. Change. When Wolby gets a nice thing, I take it away. My boss sends more mails when he's away than when he's at work. I thought I was gonna be free. I'm so sorry. Control F that. I know it's in the award points. I want a way to do it in the program. Okay. So on command line 11, when I gave Casper the win, there's something it didn't like. Dakoba, have a great rest. I look forward to seeing your next stream very, very soon.
Hey! Look!
You didn't name it, you do it the hard way. Oh my god. There's something I didn't like, yes. Or something it didn't like. So pairings, points, PN, table, TN. So here's the problem is I don't know what's wrong with this. Didn't we say that it worked on the first round correctly, but on the second round it didn't? I remember that being a thing. So we're gonna have to look at the variable viewer for it worked before. I don't know what's different about it now. Okay, we're gonna do a pop-up.
Hey! Look!
Honestly, I could have misspelled it. You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. Let's do an additional string replace. It could have accidentally added a space at the end. So what we want to do is we want to replace any spaces with nothing. Just in case it adds a space to the end. That's a good point. Okay. So we're going to reset tournament, except you have to spell it right, Valley. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make a good point. I know. You did it anyway. Let's do reset. Reset dash tournament. Whatever. I'm gonna make commands difficult. Reset dash tournament. Tournament's being reset. The players enrolled and their points.
Hey!
Okay.
Look!
Oh, it's fucking like that, dude. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, everyone, exclamation mark join, hop into the tournament. We're going to pair round one. Round one seems to be working fine. Round two, it seems to have an issue. And I want to see if the issue was me adding a space accidentally, because I think I did at the end of that name. That's a good point. Is that... No? Film, the capitalization of that should have caused that to trigger. I'm actually surprised that didn't happen. Okay. All right. Exclamation mark players. Valnier, Casper, Never, Film Scotland, Miramax, PT. Fantastic. All right. So is it start tournament? Exclamation mark tournament start. There we go. Solo Swiss. Casper against PT. Miramask against Never. Film Scotland against me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. So, winner, we're going to do Casper. Oh, that's not how you spell that word. Winner at Casper. Why? What is this blank text box? Hold on. Why did we get a blank fucking text box? Oh, because I put it. I'm an idiot. I am wholesale fucking goober. Okay. This is gonna be PN, and we're gonna say this is PN, and this is gonna be TN, and we're gonna make sure that this is TN. Okay. Yeah, it's because I put a blank fucking pop-up. Save. Save. Go back in. Go. Okay. It's me. I'm the dummy. It's like trying to divide by 0. I'm actually being a dummy butt. Winner is Miramask. 0 and 1, 0 and 2, 0 and 3. Perfect. And then winner is Film Scotland. 0 and 1, 0 and 2, 0 and 3. Perfect. Yes. So Film, you're playing as Casper. Okay, so this should be working correctly. Casper, Mirror, and Film all had 1 point. So Casper, Mirror, and Film should be playing each other in some capacity. And whoever's left over, because 3 people with 1 point, one of them should be playing against a 0 point. So we have Film is playing Casper, which is correct. Mirror Master is playing PT, who had 0 points, and Never is playing me. We all had 0 points. Fantastic. This is working perfectly. So now we're gonna say winner is Film Scotland between Film and Casper. This should work. Hold on, before we do this. We have points 0 and points 1, even though I did that backwards. So points 1 technically has Film and Casper here because Mirror Mask had a point, which is actually kind of funny. I wonder if that's actually going to change something. Save. So this should go through pairings.highest points plus 1. Pairings dot highest points plus 1. I think I see what the problem is. So I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna, okay. So it crashed on 0 and 1, but this time on command line 13. No. Okay. Oh, that was command line 13. Okay. Oh, because I changed the positioning of it with the pop-up message. So it's the same thing that's causing a problem. So it was looking in points 0, table 1 for player 1, and it could not find that. Interesting. Points 0, table 1 had someone in it. Okay. So...
Hey, look!
I think it's this repeat value that we're having a problem with. I know it's weird to say that, but I know that points 0, table 1 existed. I'm confused, but the Pokemon on the screen and the one in the chat. That's because the program died.
Hey, look!
Yeah, that's just because the program crashed and reconnected, and it didn't reset the game. Yeah, that was my fault. Okay, so we want to repeat. So this repeat is correct. Pairings highest points plus 1. This is going to ensure that we repeat. That repeat should be right. I know this existed. I know that pairings points 0, table 1 existed. We also had this because we had the same problem, and we were trying to figure out what point 1 was. Okay. If we look at players, okay, we have to do a reset tournament again. Okay. If everyone can, exclamation mark join. I gotta figure out why the first round it gets it, but the second round it doesn't. I need to look at the pairings.
Hey, look!
Pop-ups for the chats, is it on a delay? Like if someone hasn't actively chatted in a bit, it pops up again. No. I'm gonna make a change. When Wolby gets a nice thing, I take it away. Hi, Wolby. Go get some rest, friend. No, so every time this program, SAMMI, opens, it loses a lot of variables in it, including the list of people who have chatted in the chat before. But if you chat for the first time, it stores your name in an array, and does a pop-up message. That array is not saved if SAMMI closes and reopens. So every time we have a crash and the program reopens, that array is empty. Yeah, and it needs to get populated again. So that's why every time we have a crash, y'all get a bunch of messages saying, you know, hey, this is the first time this person's chatted. I coded it to remember dailies because I wanted y'all to, yeah, I made it keep dailies because I'm ruthless. I don't want y'all to have nice things. Okay. So, exclamation mark players. We have 7 people in. Fantastic. Is it tournament start? I think it's tournament start. Tournament dash start. We'll do solo Swiss. Hellraiser Scotland, Film Mirror, Never Was PT, and Casper got a free win. The good times of multiple dailies. Yeah, I'm ruthless. I don't want y'all to have multiple dailies. Okay. So we're gonna keep this pop-up message, but I want to see the variable viewer for this window. So points 0 exists, and we have 3 tables in it. So every time the pop-up goes through, it should be looking for, it should say PN is 0 and table is going to go 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to say winner is Hellraiser. I was thinking it was interesting letting you know that someone has rejoined in the active chat. We could do that, but that requires a timer per person. And that's not something I want to code in. So we have points 0. And it's looking at table number 1. It's looking at table number 2. It's looking at table number 3. And it's looking for the name Hellraiser in all of those tables. Then we're gonna have Never Was. So winner at, not the Siegs, the Never Was. Okay, it's looking in point 0, table 1. Table 2, that's where you were, Never Was, and then table 3. Okay, so again, table 1, 2, and 3, that's what it's looking at. Now we need to give, oh, it's me against Mirror Mask. Okay, it's winner. I'm sorry, Mirror Mask, but I'm giving myself the win here. Okay, it's looking in table 1, which is where I am. That's when it posts the message. Looking in table 2, it's looking in table 3. The round's been completed. Would you like to proceed to the next round of automatic pairings? Yes. So we're gonna pair everyone off. That's Casper against Never Was, Hellraiser against me, Film Scotland against Mirror Mask, and PT got the round. The free win. No dailies, you take the wins. What's next, Valley? What next? Don't tempt me. Okay. So, in points 0, we have 1 table. That's Film Scotland and Mirror Mask. In points 1, we have 2 tables. That's table 1 and table 2. See, this is the hard part. Would be cool, yes, but needlessly complex, also yes. Yeah, it's definitely a cost-benefit kind of thing. Okay, so in round 1, it's easy because everyone's name is contained in points 0, and our table number reflects the number of available tables. But what we don't have is a table number. Maybe we need to do it that way. Maybe we need to store table number inside the... Maybe we need to store table number inside the object. If we store table number inside the object, we can tell it essentially how many times to iterate through it. maybe that's the better way to do this.
Hey, look.
Arrow Axe, you haven't missed anything just yet. We're having a problem going into the second round because I think it's having an issue knowing how many tables to look at inside each object because it just doesn't know how many's there. So I think we need to store the table number inside the object, the dictionary, mind you. You need 99 more Pokemon. PT, I'm not ready for this. It was so soon since the last one. I'm not ready. Okay, when we set up the round, we need to put the table number inside the object so that it knows. Create an object. That's what we want to do. So instead of, do we need table number for anything? Create an object, that table. Yes. Okay, that's necessary. So we want to, we already have the object created. No, we only have the array. So once we have the arrays created, we then create objects based on it. So we want to create, oh, the points object is created at the same time that the table number is. Okay, that's fine. This just means here, we want to, we need a new variable. Every time we repeat this, we want another variable. We want a set local, and this is going to be, oh fuck, what am I gonna call this? Individual timers per chatter, reset each time they chat, and trigger if the timer expires before they chat again. When the stream goes virtual, that would be a lot of memory to keep track. Honestly, it's not, never was. Every time somebody sends a chat message, what it would do is it would get the timestamp. In the global variable, there's an elapsed time. So every time we send a chat message, we would essentially snapshot this elapsed time. And what we would do is when they send another message, we would compare the current elapsed time from the snapshot we took. And if it's greater than X value, we would re-trigger the animations. That's really all it is. It's not even that hard. It's just annoying and I don't want to do it. If we're being serious, that's all it is. Fally, in variable viewer, player 2 is currently undefined. Is this correct? Yes, that is correct. And that's because we have a player that didn't have someone to get paired against. So if you scroll up just a little bit, you'll see where Fountain Fantasy says PT has earned a bye and gets a free win. See you next round. That's because they didn't have anyone to get paired up against. So player 2 was undefined at that point. Player 2 is only ever undefined if player 1 exists, but there's no one to pair them up against. And that's all that is. Yeah, honestly, never was. It wouldn't be hard. Like I said, it's just taking snapshots of the elapsed time and then comparing it the next time they send a message. I only just realized the Swiss is dark chocolate, not original. It actually does make a difference. It makes it better. Okay, so we're gonna make a new local variable. Dark chocolate, anything is better. Oh, Mirror Mask. You and I are kindred spirits. So we're gonna make a new variable, and this is going to be tables. I don't like this. I hate my naming structure. We're gonna array pool bracket selected, and we're starting at bracket Bracket selected highest points. Okay. Trying to figure out exactly how we're doing this. This is where we're increasing table number. So what we want to do is we would say set local variable here, and we're gonna say points. I don't know why I didn't just copy like this. Copy there. Hey, points dot bracket selected dot tables equals tables. I can't make it reset to 1 though. Oh no, because all I have to do is increment it down here. That's fine. This should work because it's just going to reset it back to 1. So then we do. I've got it. It's this. Plus equals 1. This should work. So if I save this, open the variable viewer, it's not going to work now. So I actually have to reset everything. Yeah, so we're gonna do a reset one more time. Reset tournament. I have a feeling that I know what I'm doing. All right, everyone that wants to join, exclamation mark join to hop in. I will add everyone into the first round, and I want to see if this shows what it needs to show, because if it does, I can change the way the winner button works to reference the number of tables inside each object instead of referencing the total, because I think that's what's making the difference between the first and second round. I know I'm being confusing, but I think I've got this in my head. Yes, I love deck variables. Dark chocolate, my go-to chocolate. Baking chocolate was my favorite when I was a kid. My mom thought she was funny when she gave it to me as a kid. I actually liked it. All chocolate, low sugar. Exactly. Let's see. Okay. So we have a bunch of people here. So let me check players. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone else that wants to join, just type exclamation mark join. This is a mock-up tournament. That's all we're doing. And this should work. So we are going to save this, open the variable viewer. All of this is going to get deleted and it's going to get replaced. Last chance, anyone that's here, type exclamation mark join. It'll put you in and I can use you for mock pairing. Actually, I'm gonna. Damn it! Well, these nutties are no good. I didn't expect them to be there, so when I swung my arm out, they were there and quiet.
Sacrifice the nutties to the floor gods.
Hey!
Okay.
Look!
I needed another person to join because I need multiple pairings. Okay, so tournament start. Fantastic. We will go with the solo Swiss option because why not? All right, so PT against Shays, Mirror Mask against Never Was, Founder against Film Scotland, and Fuzzy got the bye. Thank you, Fuzzy. So now if I go into points, fuck, it says there's 4 tables. Okay, that's fine. What we want to do is, if player 1 is undefined, we want to reduce that back down. So we would want to go this, -1. Save. And unfortunately, we have to reset again. I'm so sorry. because I need that number to be correct so that this works. Yeah, so that's the problem, is if a player gets a bye. Well, no. Well, no, because it exits here. As soon as the player gets a bye, we exit, so we don't include them with a table. The problem is we increment the table number at the end, not at the beginning. So if everyone's paired up, we repeat the process again, and we check to see if there's anyone left in the array, because we're pulling a name from the array every time we do this. As soon as we get to an empty spot in the array, so the array itself is empty, we would break the repeat so that way we could do the next instance of the repeat. But if we're doing that, we want to take away the increment that we added down below. So it did 3 tables up to 4, realized that there were no more people left in the array to pair with, and stopped at 4, even though there were 3 tables. So we need to make sure we bring that table number back down. Not ideal, but that's what happened. Green Bean, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing? It's very, very good to see you. You can actually help us out with a cool little project we're doing. So we're resetting the tournament. We're building a tool for a streamer community member. It is a tool that allows them to run tournaments through Twitch chat. It auto pairs based on point values, lets you make all different kinds of stuff. And we're going through some mock tournaments to test the pairing system. And I've currently reset everyone out of the tournament. So now we need to get people back in the tournament. So !, join will put you into the tournament. You don't have to do anything, just having your name in helps. And we'll do some pairing. But Green Bean, it is super awesome to see you. If I have any, I have a shoe under my chair. If I have any mods that are actively monitoring the chat right now, if you could please give Green Bean Guardian a shout out, that would be super awesome. Green Bean makes some really, I think cozy's the right word. I think cozy's right. But Green Bean makes really cozy content. They play a lot of fun games. I always have a great time when I'm in their chat watching them game. So if you have the opportunity, definitely go check them out. I don't think I have any mods that are active at the moment because all of my mods live in different continents. It's processing your pronouns. There we go. Okay. So definitely go check them out. Their pronouns are he, they. So make sure you use that when you go over there. Cozy, a little spicy. That's fair. Okay. So ! players. We have Founder, Hellraiser, Never Was, PT, Fuzzy, and Green Bean Guardian. Fantastic. That works. So now if we do, I think it's tournament start. I always forget. Tournament-start. We're going to be running a solo Swiss tournament. Hit OK. Fantastic. So Fuzzy against me, PT against Hellraiser, Never Was against Green Bean, and Film, I might take you up on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I thought we had 7. Okay, 6 sounds right. So we have 6 players. Everyone's paired up against each other. We don't have any buys. And now it says tables 2. Motherfucker. We went from having 1 too many to 1 too few. Okay, why did that happen? I am genuinely confused now. This is really fascinating. I'm actually about to focus on learning code, and Ruby is one of the things you want to learn. Ooh, interesting. I don't know a lot of people that know Ruby, so I'm very curious on what your opinion is. Okay, so the top section of this sorts players into brackets based on the number of points that they have. This bottom section pairs players based on their bracket. So we can actually make a comment block here and just say pairs players based on their points bracket. Okay. Is it subtracting the table at the end? So it should, because we should always be one table higher than we need to, because of the way that the repeat works. And because we're adding the table number at the end instead of at the beginning. So maybe we should always add it at the beginning. But we would still need to decrease it. Pretty sure it was used for plugins? Interesting. I saw a video about making chatbots in Ruby, and it looks like something I could use in streaming and in job seeking. Very nice. Okay. So let's see if we can change the table number thing. So... Am I an idiot? Hold on. No, I grabbed the wrong one. That's what it is. We want to increment tab. Okay. Yes. So what we want to do is we want to set the variable in the object to tables, and then we want to increase tables number. This is just going to be floating and not be used yet. However, we can comment this out because I don't think we need it. Because if we made it here, there is someone to pair with. So we set the table to whatever this value is. Then we increment that value. But we would need to decrease that value here as well because there's somebody with a buy. I think... this belongs here. So if there's a buy, we need to make sure we decrease that table number down because the table doesn't exist. We're increasing the table because we made it through this. Oh, did we? Oh, hello, Raiders. Raiders. Hi. No, don't you dare start me in the middle of this. Oh my God. Y'all are gremlins. Hi, Setelix. And we're oh my God, the stars is so, oh, it's so borked. Oh no, stars is so borked. All right, okay, that's fine. Oh, stars was so borked. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope y'all had an amazing time in Setelix's stream. You're playing Factorio. Ooh, how was it? But welcome in, everyone. My name is Falonier. My pronouns are he, him, and I am a game developer that makes games and tools for Twitch streamers. And I use SAMMI and Godot to make all the really cool stuff that I do. Oh, I'm so sorry, Setelix. Yes, we have the account locked down to accounts that have a verified email and phone number, but the phone number should only matter if your account's over like a week old. So I'm actually kind of surprised it caught you on that one. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. If you have the opportunity to verify your account and meet that criteria, definitely hop in the chat and hang out with us. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. I hope you have a wonderful night. If you can't get through that, then please go take the opportunity to get something to drink, get something to eat, and just rest a little bit because streaming's really hard work, and we need to make sure we keep ourselves on the up and up, okay? But thank you so much for bringing your community here. I genuinely appreciate that. And for anyone that came in from Setelix's stream, if you want to give me the up and down about the stream, what they do, stuff like that. Just kind of give me an introduction of the stream. That would be super amazing. Thank you. Insta follow for the Factorio. There you go. Factorio is an awesome game, by the way. I've watched it, but I've never played it. Sounds a silly, but why not have 2 tables only, winner table and loser table? It helps me confirm who the winner is. If there's, I don't know the right way to phrase it. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Your technique. My career is on the line.
Usually does game development and plays Factorio occasionally. Oh, so we have a game dev. Ooh. If y'all have any links to anything that Settlix is doing or does, maybe some cool clips, definitely feel free to post that. Links are allowed in the channel. You also like game dev stuff? You're in a great place, Green Bean. I do game dev on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and on Wednesdays we do community projects. So either commissions that have been requested of me or things that I make for community members, especially before we had affiliate removed. I had a channel point redemption. It was 30,000 points. And if you redeemed it, I would make you a custom thing, whether it's a game or a tool. It didn't really matter. And this is actually what we're working on right now, is a custom tool for one of our community members that raised up enough points to get that redeemed. But yeah, we personally here, the big project that I'm working on right now is called Falconer Fantasy. I will talk this game up until the end of time. It is a turn-based RPG that is played through Twitch chat. I'm also working on integration into YouTube chat and possibly Steam chat as well. But it's a game that your viewers play through chat commands. But it's an actual game. Like you can get it on Steam when I have it finished and released. It's a super cool game. You can check out the store page and wishlist it. I need to put more information up there when we get there. You can join the Discord, and I've got like a 6.5 minute long video that kind of tells you a little bit about the game and how it's played. I redeemed 2 of those. Yes, you both did. He's currently working on a game that he made for a game jam, and he decided to update it a bit and turn it to a real game. That sounds awesome. I'm asking a lot from you all in the chat, and I do apologize, but if you have links to anything, I would absolutely love to take a look at it. We have a lot of programmers, game developers, artists, all kinds of people here in this community. So there's a lot of people here that would be interested in checking out projects that any of you are working on. Yeah, Arax loves jam stuff. I haven't done a jam yet, although I'm super interested in it. Okay, so we increment the table, but we want to decrease the table if... Yeah, we decrease the table if it's a tie, and we don't have to worry about decreasing it if there is no more players. This should work. So save, check out our variable viewer. It's currently 2. All right, so we're gonna have to leave again. So we're gonna reset tournament. There we go. And now, exclamation mark join. Anyone can join. This is a mock tournament. You don't have to do anything. It just enrolls you so I can play around with some information. That's all it is. He has it on an itch.io page, but that is unfortunately only the Game Jam version. He hasn't updated the game on there as far as I know, but our links allowed. Links are absolutely around. Oh my God. Links are allowed, so feel free to post anything. Green Bean, Fally is really brainy on SAMMI stuff and Godot. Super helpful. It has been helping me with my own SAMMI extension called Chad Fighter, where all the Giga Chads in the chat can fight against one another. Think Street Fighter, but for Twitch chat. Exactly. Think he has some demos and stuff over. Oh, okay.
Teach me some moves!
Oh, thank
Mr.
you.
Please show us a sample of your
Ken?
technique.
Can I call you Ken? I'm gonna go with Ken. Thank you for that. All right, so let's check this out. Ooh, made with Unity. Okay. All right, I feel it. Okay. Death for growth. Okay. And this was for Game Jam 2022. Okay. Every hit does 1 point of damage. Okay. All right, I'm with it. It's a puzzle game. Okay, let's take a look. Right click and drag to rotate the camera. Scroll wheel controls the zoom. Zooming forward, zooms in, zooming back, zooms out. I love that. Okay. WASD for movement. Left click is attack. C is block. Space is dodge. Fantastic. Oh. Okay. I'm not against it. I just didn't expect it. That mousing around turns your character, but it doesn't rotate. Okay. That would take some getting used to. Okay. Press F to pay respects. Also works for interacting. Okay. Oh. The camera moves a little bit too fast, and the fact that your character turns with it. Oh, your character turns with it because the mouse turns. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, this is so weird. I'm not against it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Get fucking destroyed. Block. Oh, I died. Thankfully, life has a cycle. Spend your points and begin again. 2 points for 1 upgrade. Okay. So of course we want to do health. Okay. 3D's not so hard. 3D is so hard. Don't even play with me. I would so much rather do 2D every day of the week. Okay, leveled up. Got it. Okay. I'm with it so far. Oh, there's a really interesting blur gradient around the player. So if you're outside this field, the shadows are blurred, or at least blurred more. I guess all shadowing is based on that distance. Okay. Okay. The camera controlling is something to definitely get used to. You can heal here, but only so much. Okay. Bop. I would almost want right clicking to be the shield. Okay. If you're using pre-existing assets, everything is easy. That makes sense. Get out of here. Actually, I would probably re-keybind the C to like one of the mouse buttons. Die. Okay. And then here we heal. I guess F to interact. Okay. The camera is the thing I have the biggest issue with. Okay, and so this is just like progressively going through. Oh, that's right. You said it was a puzzle game. Some puzzles are hard, others are easy. This one is like alphabet. Word that rhymes with easy. Squeezy? Oh God, there are a lot of people here. I am not prepared for the ass whooping that I am about to receive. Holy shit. Okay. I am about to go. Oh, I took one out. Okay, no, this is the best day ever. I'm a god. I cannot be contained. Okay, maybe I can. Hold on. Okay. All right. Nope, I am a god, turns out. It is a bit clunky, but he fixed it in the version he's working on. He locked the camera to the player, refined the boss battle, and worked on the camera collisions, etc. Also better pathfinding, inventory, and armory systems. Very nice. He also changed right click to the shield. So like all of the things I'm bringing up are things that have already been addressed. So I will say, I'm glad that my feedback is relevant. Not that it's my feedback, but just like in general, the feedback that I would have is in the right direction of what the developer is also thinking. That makes me feel good as someone that's testing, but also as like an aspiring game dev myself. But it's also awesome that that he realizes some of the issues and is actively addressing them. I love that. So very nice job. He told me to tell you that he loved the raid notification. Thank you. I'm glad that you do. It was It was a work of labor and love. It took us about 6 hours on stream to create the whole thing, but it was awesome. Oh, hold on. Did I miss someone's birthday? Hold on, scroll up. No way, Green Bean, happy birthday. I wish I had a happy birthday command, but I don't. But happy birthday, Green Bean. Welcome to 41. I am a little ways behind you, but honestly, not that far. But congratulations on making it to the 41. That's super awesome. He also made it that enemies do roll dodges and strafe. Oh, that's right, because I can roll. Is there a cool... I feel like there's a cooldown for the roll. There is. Okay. So there's a built-in cooldown for the roll. I like that. Okay. All right. No, that's super awesome, though. I like it. I think it's got a lot of potential and good playability. And I love honestly, the fuck, what's the right word? It's not sprite, just the player model, the model is it's good. It's very simple, very clean. I like it. And the sword's got me feeling something. But thank you for letting me test that. That looks super fun. I'm somewhat of a developer myself. Meme comes to mind. It's true. Not aspiring. I am technically an aspiring game dev because I haven't released the official game just yet. Made all by him by hand without pre-made assets. That's awesome. That's super cool. Another tap around the sun. Hell yes. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any messages. You're right, fair. I did release Pokemon. You're right. I'm a game developer. I released the Pokemon game. Okay, so I think we did the reset. Let me check for players. Okay, so anyone that's available, just type !join. That will put you into this mock tournament that I can kind of play around with. But the more people we have in it, the more information I can get. So just feel free to type !join. And it sets up. You don't have to do anything. As soon as you're in, I can just play with some information. I have downloaded said Pokemon game. You did, Mirror Mask. I hope you're enjoying it too. Thank you everyone for joining the tournament. I super appreciate that. All right, let's check out players. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I have like 1:45 a.m. local time, so really should go off. See you and good night. Thank you, Max, for coming in and hanging out with us. Have a wonderful night. Get some rest, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Feel free to pop in here anytime. Anyone that came over from the raid, we stream here 3 days a week. Like I said, 2 days a week we do game dev. The other day we do community projects and stuff like that. So coming in anytime, hang out with us. Y'all are always welcome. Thank you, Never Was, for joining. So now we can do. Let me move this out of the way. Tournament-start. We're doing a solo Swiss. Fantastic. There we go. Now, save and close. If we get into this and open the variable viewer, we have in points 3 tables. That's perfect. And that's with somebody having a buy. Fantastic. So me and Film, Hellraiser and Ken, Mirror Mask and Fuzzy, and Never Was got a buy. Awesome. Now, in the award points, we can do this a little bit differently. Because we don't want to load tables. Well, the table's variable. What we want to do... We've got to redo this whole thing. Because what we want to do is highest points gets us into the pairings dictionary. But we need to reference the number of tables in that object. So we need to pull not pairings.table number. we need to pull the, let's do a, I'm trying to figure out the right way to grab the information that we need. Because inside each one of these, this is a repeat inside the, I have to redo this whole thing right here. I was reheating my dinner, sorry I was late. No, you're fine, you're fine. You are perfectly fine. I have to redo this because I don't think we need PN and TN anymore. PN is points number. TN equals 1. The incrementation is not going to be pairings.table number. The incrementation is going to be pairings dot See, this is the hard part because I have to save this as a variable elsewhere. Because I can't wrap anything here. So we need to do a set local variable. All right. We need to do, oh fuck, I'm in the same situation. Crap. String variable. Set string variable. This is going to be, we're going to call this table number just because I don't have a different name for it right this second. And we want yeah, you can have that Swiss mirror mask. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Oh, I need to pull the... Hi, Mona. No, you can't get in my lap, sweetie. All right, we're gonna cancel this. Let's go in here. I need to get into the object. So I need to go into points 0 dot tables. And then points 1 dot tables. And then as that increments up, every time we go into pairings highest points, we're going to be looking into a different pairing size. I do have to say my cat, well, at least one of them, is a fan. I got to reheat my dinner, so I set my phone down, and my cat kitten really climbed down from behind where I was sitting and laid down. Aw, thank you, kitty. I appreciate that. The best time to Swiss is when Valley's train of thought is deep down the tunnel. Yeah, because I normally, like, I'll see it, but I won't respond to it because it pulls me out. Okay. So... get button variable. That's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it. So the get button variable, I can look in the pairings button and I can get points pn dot tables. And this is table count. I don't think I need this, but I need the repeat to be table count because every time we repeat this, we go up 1. Should be going up 1. Yes, we go up 1 here. Fantastic. So we go up 1 here. So this can just be the repeat, it's just table count. Okay. So we repeat table count times. Perfect. And we're looking for pairings, points, 0, table 1, because we set it to 1. We get those, and then we increment table number that many times, and then we reset. We increment points number, and we set the table number back to 0. This should work. Okay, let's see what happens. We're going to save and close. Currently, these are our people's. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. So they're trying to figure out, why aren't we just making the array of usernames an array of objects with user and point properties? Because I don't think we need to. Why aren't we just making an array of usernames an array of objects with user and point properties? Yeah, I don't think we need to. Clarify for me, Hellraiser. What's the intent of doing an array of objects with user and point properties? Because right here you see array 0. This array is just for grouping players together that have the same point values. So every time we add someone into the array when we're setting the tournament up, we add all the players that have 0 points to the 0 array, 1 points to the 1 array, and then we pair all the players within that group against each other. That's how we set the pairings up. And then we just store those pairings inside their appropriate objects. Okay, let me see who's paired against who. Okay, so, winner, let me open this back up. Winner at Film Scotland. Film, you can have that win. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Winner at Hellraiser. Hellraiser, I'll read your message in just a second. I had to scroll up a little bit to see who's paired against who here. And exclamation mark winner at Mirror Mask. 1, 2, and 3. That's weird. It didn't tell me that all the pairings are done. Hold on. What happened here? Did I fuck something up? If tables equals tournament.finished. Oh, I see. That was the point of this. Was to check for... Oh, crap. So tables is set to 0. Oh, and then we incremented finished tables. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Okay, so we need to increment tables by table count. Okay. Fuck. All right, reset. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back down. Sorry about that. But the points 0 table, points 1 table. I'm just trying to follow. Good luck following me because honestly, I'm doing this in a super convoluted way. But here's how this works. So for the first round, everyone has 0 points. So we take everyone in the event, we put them into array 0. We shuffle the array up, and then we pair them off one at a time. And every time we pair someone from array 0, we put the pairing into points 0. That's the grouping for all the players with that many points. And we pair table 1 2 random players from the array 0. Table 2 is 2 more players from the array 0. Table 3 is 2 more players from the array 0. If we had players with 1 point, we would also have array 1, and we would have an object called points 1, and then there we would have tables for those players. That's the purpose. The point is just to keep them segregated based on point value. So you want to make sure that everyone of a point value is separated from everyone else of a point value, so that those people can be paired against those people. The entire purpose of a Swiss pairing is to continue to pair people of the same point values together until only one player is left undefeated. So every time we go to a new round, winners play winners, losers play losers, and we fill in the gray area based on number of wins in the round or in the tournament. But the entire purpose of Swiss is to essentially pyramid the number of players until you're left with a player that's never lost, and you only want one player with that. So we're doing our best to maintain segregation based on those point values. But I made the mistake in here of taking away a variable that we needed, which kind of sucked. So unfortunately, I have to reset one more time and then start the tournament up one more time. But this is the last time we can test this because don't tell my wife, but it is currently bedtime. I love you. We're the last one, I promise. Okay. All the joins you can get in. It's the last opportunity we have to test. We have 5 people in now, so if we could get 6 or 7, that would be super awesome. By the way, if anyone is still watching from YouTube, definitely feel free to hop over here to the Twitch chat. That's where all these chat commands are working currently. Though we will be expanding our Twitch chat commands to also work in YouTube. We just haven't done that today. Today's our first restreamed YouTube stream. And if you are not watching the YouTube, you should, because I make really awesome YouTube content. So go and subscribe to me over there, and it would be much appreciated. Thank you. We're super close to 400 subs, so helping us push that is a super awesome threshold goal that I'd like to hit this year. Okay, so we currently have 5 players enrolled. 5 is enough for this to work. So we will, I believe, I keep saying this. Also dictionaries, I know. So tournament start, we're doing solo Swiss. Falconer gets Hellraiser, Ken against Never Was, and Fuzzy got the win. Fantastic. So currently, players are the 4 of us, and Fuzzy's already got a point because Fuzzy got the win since Fuzzy didn't have anyone to play against. Now, if we do winner at Falconer. All right, so we're in point 0 at table 1 looking for who's in it. I was in table 1. We're looking inside table 2. Fantastic. There's only 2 tables, so this is really easy. And then winner is Ken. So we're looking in table 1 for the names. We're looking in table 2 for the names. Ken's in there. All right, so Ken won the match. We're going to the next round. This round has been completed, so we know that part works. Would you like to proceed to the next round of automatic pairings? We're gonna hit yes. Now, Fuzzy is playing against Ken because both of them had 1 point. I'm facing off against Hellraiser, and Never Was got the bye because they didn't have anyone to get paired up against. So currently, players should show everyone with 1 point because Fuzzy and Ken had a point. Never Was has a point, and I have a point, but I got paired down against Hellraiser. It's unfortunate that I got paired against Hellraiser twice. I should have gotten paired against the Never Was, but I don't have anything in there that checks to see if you've already played against that person and instead rerolls for a new opponent. Kind of sucks, but that's the way that is. I just lay back and put my feet up for this buy. Okay, so all right, so the number of points that everyone has right now makes sense. That's what it should be. Now, in points 0, we have no tables. And in points 1, we have 2 tables. That's because didn't have a point, and they got the buy. So the object was created, but nothing's populating it. I don't know what that's going to do when we try to do this. So, exclamation mark winner at fuzzy. This might crash because the point value is 0. We're going to find out. This is a new one though. It's on command line 9 on the get button variable. That's weird because it skipped 0 like it should have done. Now that worked. Okay. Yeah, I want to copy that. Okay, what is... this is in 248, so I'm in the wrong button. 248, button, command line 9, get button, this is what I thought. So, points 0 dot tables had a value. The value was just 0. I don't know why it came up as undefined. Okay, we're gonna set this to pause button execution. And we're gonna say on the comment, because we're gonna make a comment to ourselves for the future. So we know where we're picking up off of. So command line 9 was crashing. We changed the pop-up on line 13 to pause execution. I didn't spell that right. Execution. Still didn't spell it right. Change to pause execution. This will require an... Wow, I can't spell it all. This will require another test to see when table underscore count returns undefined, either on points pn. Okay, this should be not a variable. Either on points 0 dot tables or points 1 dot tables. I really hope it's tables and not table. That sounds right. Save and close. It is dot tables. Okay. So that should be working, but we don't have enough time to test it again. So we're just checking right here to see if we can make this return something that's not undefined if there's no one in it. So the smaller the tournament, the more likely we are to hit this problem. At 5 players, there's a chance that no one is in pairings 0. Because we hit the opportunity for buys, and then if someone's paired down, the pairing is still listed in the higher point value, not the lower point value. And that's what makes that weird. So by pausing it, we may be able to see. This issue came up at 5 players. Anything higher would probably not cause cause this issue. Okay. That's a little note for ourselves for later. Okay, so my thinking is very different when it comes to tackling this. Not to say there's only one way to do this, just very interesting to see your thought process. You still didn't spell it right, execution. Did I still not spell it right? Oh, you're right. I have an extra C in there. Yeah, so I will say that my thought process is not linear or coherent. But I do have experience in running tournaments, so I'd like to think that I understand how pairing them works. But my coding skill tends to lead me to do this in ways that aren't optimal. The pairing system works. Just getting records put in round 2 is a problem. Round 1, super easy. Round 2 is causing us issues, and I'm really not sure why. If there's a user with 0 points, is that a buy in Swiss single? It depends on what round you're in. A user with 0 points is a user that has not won a match yet. Regardless of what round you're in. Once you get a buy is a free win because you had no one to be paired up against. So we default to you winning and you go up a tier. So you never really need to do optimal. Readable is generally the better metric. Yeah. Well, that's also a problem because I'm not necessarily readable either. My variable naming is questionable at best. But hopefully this little note right here will tell us where we left off at. We're having an issue with table count giving us undefined when we hit round 2. On round 2. So I've got to figure out why we're having an issue on round 2, but we're not having the issue on round 1. In lieu of readable, consistent is also good. Fair. I'm just asking because I have no idea when 1 is eliminated in this structure. So every time we do a series of pairings, thank you, babe. We delete all of the variables in this button, which is going to delete array 0, point 0, and all the little extra variables that are floating around in this particular button, in this function, I should say. So when we go to create all of the information again, it will create the arrays based on the points that it sees. So if there are no players with 0 points, it will not create an array of 0 points, and it will not create an object called point 0. It will only create the arrays and the objects based on a player having that point value when the round starts. I hope that part makes sense. Don't let Wolby or Arrow comment on your naming method. It's a little hard for me to follow this type of view of code. I'm just used to text on a screen. I think someone asked earlier, and I read it, but I didn't have a time to process and respond to it. This is a type of visual scripting. It's how SAMMI works. So what we do is we just create command lines based on pre-made command types. So if I wanted information about arrays, I have array insert, array remove, array replace, shuffling, concatenating, finding value, stuff like that. And we just take those commands, I guess, and we use them to just process stuff. So if someone has no points after the first matchup, then they're done. No, this is not single elimination. So Swiss is a specific formatting for a tournament. Single elimination is a different formatting for a tournament. So Swiss events is a pairing system where, based on the number of players in the tournament, you have a certain number of rounds for that tournament. And the purpose is to have undefeated players play against undefeated players until there is only one player that is undefeated. Now, people get to continue playing, and they will keep playing against people with the same point value that they have. But the purpose is, by the end of the number of rounds, you'll have one player that's undefeated, and everyone else is a mixed point value. And then from there, you can have rankings, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, so on and so forth, based on point values. Arrows, stop it. Oh, come on, Arrows. Foul's naming is always pretty bad. No, you don't have to say it at this point. Is YouTube chat not the place to be? Oh, Lexus. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't, oh, fuck. I fucked it up. So YouTube chat doesn't show, there we go. YouTube chat doesn't show a new message the same way Twitch does. So I've got them both next to each other, but I just didn't see it. I'm so sorry, Lexus. No way YouTube stream. Yes, we're working on it. The worst code I've seen made me think they use an obfuscator. I asked that. I never use visual scripting. I'm too set in my ways. I would need a text editor or straight up type. Yeah, that's fair. I do. This is where I learned how to code, is through SAMMI. I've expanded that using Godot, but my entry to coding is through this program, so it makes sense to me because this is where I started. If it doesn't make sense to you, that means you're normal, and you're good at programming. Should have checked DMs? No. Okay. So yeah, we have a place where we can pick up on, and I have a little note to know what I'm looking at, but we just have to figure out why table count is giving us undefined, and we need to know if it's happening with PN at 0 or with it at 1, because that's where we came up with the issue. A lot of people start with visual. That's fair. Always, not always. That's not how I really wanted to start that. But I will say, if you have any questions about what I'm coding, how I'm coding it, why I'm coding it a specific way, I will do my best to answer. My answer may not be clear. I may not be doing something the most optimal way. My opinion is, if it works, fantastic. Once it works, I can simplify it. But my goal is to try to get something that works in a way that my brain can understand. So I'm doing my best. Why isn't the highlighting pink? Highlighting? What are you talking about? It's the whole thing. Slick chat bar. Thank you, Lexus. I appreciate. Most of the time, seeing other code is pretty weird. I usually descript a bunch of sounds I can't read other GDescript. That's fair. In the programming, oh, that, yeah. We don't have that kind of customization. All right. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna find someone that's streaming. I'm gonna get rid of y'all. I love you, but I need you to go, and I need to go to sleep. So let's see who's currently streaming that we want to go throw some love to. Ooh, actually, I have an idea. I have an idea. Put some die on. I will. So I would do an array of usernames and their point associations. The first pairing function is great, but after the win, I would then add a point to the respective user object. Then I'd start checking for highest user point values, pair them up, and go down the numbering. That's kind of what I'm doing, but I'm using a CSV to do it. I see Red Ranger. He's playing Destiny 2 right now. However, we have a friend that came in here earlier because we raided Red Ranger last week. Right, call me normal. Right, I code in text. It's okay. I'm still learning too. But we do have a friend of ours that came in here earlier, and they are doing their birthday finale stream. And I think it would be nice to go give them some love, because I don't know when the last time it was we raided Green Bean Guardian. So we're gonna give our friend Green Bean, who was just in here a little while ago, some love. They've been streaming for about 20 minutes now, which means they're super early in the stream, which is awesome. So let's go give them some love. I will be back tomorrow to do some more Godot stuff. I'm trying to remember where we left off. I think we finished the provoke skill. So I want to try to get the rest of the warrior skills up for their level 1 skills. And then we can move over to maybe the rogue. We can try and see if we can code in the rogue skills. So if you're interested in Final Fantasy, which again, I will, !FalFan. If you're interested in Final Fantasy, we're going to be working on the game tomorrow. I'm super excited to do some more stuff with it. Then the auth rabbit hole took over. It did. It took over some stuff. But we were able to pull out of it and get a little bit more done. So that's exciting. So Final Fantasy tomorrow. We're hopefully going to finish the Warrior. If we can finish the Warrior, we'll start on the Rogue skills and get some of those coded in. We'll see how that goes. So that's what I want to do. Yes, I'm gonna get some Rogue skills in, so it's gonna be exciting. If you are able to show up, Ken, it'd be super appreciated. Otherwise, have yourself a wonderful night. And if you're interested, you can always check out the VOD because it will be up for a period of time. I don't know if unaffiliated streams get 2 weeks. I think we're down to 1 week, but it's fine. So y'all have a wonderful night. Give Green Bean some love for me. We're gonna /raid. Can I do @GreenBeanGuardian? Guardian? And then just remove the @ symbol. I love this. It's still 2 weeks for unaffiliated. Fantastic. So we're gonna copy this. Why did that? Hold on. Why did that not work? Go to the we are raiding raid screen. And then change the display capture to this one. Fantastic. All right, we're gonna go see Green Bean, give them some love. Y'all have a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see some of you, if not all of you, tomorrow. Again, hop into my socials, come check us out. And if you want to financially support the stream, since I'm not affiliated, head on over to Ko-fi. I have 3 different support tiers. $1, $3, and $6. So if that's something that you are itching to do, then you have an avenue to do it. Y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll see y'all later. Goodbye, YouTube.
Doing a certain number of quests, right? Or is it like all of them? From what I've heard, you have to like, a lot of people do it on like New Game Plus. So yeah. Maybe someday. I mean, I've pretty much, as far as like RPGs on this channel, I've almost, oh no, that's not true, actually. Okay, here's what it is. Since